You need to be more grateful, man. If you're watching this video right now, that means you probably have a device and you probably have some sort of internet connection of some sorts. And that means if you're watching this video, then you're fortunate enough to have, I guess, a phone or some sort of device to watch it on. Not everybody has that. Internet, not everybody has that. Okay? Some things in life are kind of just like wants. And I feel like a lot of people these days aren't really as grateful as they should be, including me. I'm not as grateful in life as I should be. And I'm definitely trying to improve on that. I'm definitely trying to be more grateful for everything I have. And I feel like most people out there should be too. Because there's so many people out there that would wish to be in the position that we are or some of these people are. And it makes me look at life with a whole new perspective. Like I have life better than most people out there. Probably asking why I'm talking about being grateful or stuff like that. And I guess we're so consumed by everything that we want in our lives that we don't really think about what we need. We're always just want, 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 want. We're always asking for things, but not asking for the things that we need. And I feel like that should change, especially these days where all kids do is want the most expensive things and designer. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm definitely someone who does stuff like that. I definitely do purchase things that I definitely don't need, but I'm trying to change my ways on that. I'm trying to buy things that are necessarily too expensive or things that I don't need because there's people out there who would beg and wish and pray to be in the position that some of us are in right now. And I feel like we take all of this for granted. The other day, I think I was at Chipotle and I was just ordering food. And I think this whole story ties into everything. But I was at Chipotle and I was ordering food and I seen this car and it was so much stuff packed in this car. I'm talking, it was two rows. It was like the front, passenger. You have your like driver seat, passenger seat, and then the back row. And four out of the five seats were just filled to the brim with just so much stuff. And the only seat that was empty was the driver's seat. And I was so confused because why would someone have so much stuff in their car? And it never really clicked in my head. Like, I wonder if this person lives in their car until I seen it was an old lady and she ended up coming out of a store that was next to Chipotle and she came out and she was putting stuff in the back of her car and you can just tell that she lived in that car and that everything in that car was everything she ever had. And it gave me a new sense of appreciation, I guess, cuz I looked at that and I said, I wonder why she doesn't have a home. And then it really clicked to me. Not everybody has a home to go to, or not everybody, per se, has, I guess, a car to drive in. Like, we are so fortunate and we're in such good circumstances. Like, I never really registered in my brain that some people genuinely don't have. Oh my gosh, I almost just died. That almost just gave me a heart attack, and I don't want to be down here. But I never realized that some people just don't have anything or have next to nothing of value to their name. It's kind of it's kind of crazy. Like, wow. Some people really have nothing. I don't know. I just kind of just thought of that. Like that's kind of crazy. I never really realized it as much as I do now cuz I used to always look at homeless people cuz where I live, a lot of homeless people here are just trying to scam you. So it's kind of weird to try and give people stuff. But I've always been, I guess, sympathetic to the people that don't have much. But I never really realized like you are so fortunate for everything that you have, and everything that you have you should never take for granted because you never really know like what's gonna go wrong, or you never really know what someone else doesn't have. So just be grateful and never underestimate the circumstance you're in because you're in such a good circumstance. Like I said, if you're literally watching this video right now, that means if you're watching this video, that literally means that you have a device and you have internet. Because how else would you be on YouTube? Um, and if you are on YouTube without internet or phone, please let me know because like this makes zero sense how you're watching this. But if you are, that means you have internet and you have a phone, and that means you have more than most people have out there right now, or like a good 20% of Americans have out there right now. I don't know if that math is right, but just don't quote me on it. So just oh, my game just lagged. When you wake up every day, just be grateful and be thankful because you're in a better position than so many people out there right now. So just start being more grateful and appreciate life just a little bit more than you do right now. Because trust me, there's people in way worse situations that you don't even know. So yeah, just just be grateful, man. Be grateful.